Okay, thank you.
All right, any further questions on this report? In which case, I'm happy to move that we receive the information. Do I have a seconder? Sarah Templeton. Is there any discussion? All those in favour say aye. Against, that's carried. Now moving to item 11, vertical capital delivery. Darren Moses, thank you for waiting. Welcome to the table. Just any highlights followed by any questions that we may have. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. I'll take it as read. It's an information report. It provides a 2-monthly update on some of the more significant projects in the portfolio. And I know there's a question coming, so I'll leave it at that.
All right, thank you for the report and thank you for that. Are there questions? Jimmy has a question.
On page 119, particularly the Hornby Recreation Library issue, when those piling work will be finished?
Good news, it's 97% complete.
Yes.
So we've made a real breakthrough there now with completing the piling design, and we've instructed the contractor to begin the piling work for the additional hydrotherapy pool as well. So it's good progress.
Okay, thank you. The other one is particular regarding to the summer issue, like hydrotherapy to feed in for the new design, and also through the procurement process, the purchase from overseas material, etc. delay. So this time I check those delivery time delay for the 6 months. Original is in the quarter 1, but now it's in a quarter 3. Delayed for 6 months. So I just want to know how the office to regarding this delay, how to to mitigate those effects is my particular concern. Because compared to the last month, this time, show us will be delayed another 6 months.
Yeah, look, the team are undertaking all the actions that you'd expect project management professionals to do to try and mitigate some of those. So the current opening date at the moment is September 23, so we're still on for quarter 3 2023. But there is a lot of work going in behind the scenes to ensure that we don't lose any additional time for a lot of the things that are beyond our control in terms of supply chain and timing and port delays, cost escalation. So it is being worked on rapidly. The date is still quarter 3 2023.
Still possible further delay.
Yes. Yep. As you'll see across all of the capital program.
All right, thank you. Any further questions? Yanni.
Thank you. I just wanted to check with the project around Metro Sports. So the revised completion date is Q4 2023. How does it compare to what our baseline was?
I'll ask if it's all right. Unprompted Mark Noonan, who's leading council's involvement with that project. I don't know, Mark, if you can put you on the spot for that one.
I can't recall what the original date was. As you have been updated, there have been significant delays there with COVID and with the availability of subcontractors. So I can't recall, Councillor, just what the original delivery date was.
Okay, cool. And was that? Do you know when were we advised of that new date by Takaro? Was that just recently, or
It was within the last couple of months. Yeah.
okay. And just
But we don't have the confirmed completion date yet. They're still working with the contractor. It is a challenge.
right, okay. And just in terms of Naval Point, obviously there's been the sale GPs, obviously going to be next year, and the dates have been set. So are we the kind of completion date for that? I see obviously the project deliveries, the entire project is 2031, but obviously there's different stages.
Yeah.
So just in regards to stage 2, when is the completion date that we're looking at for that?
Stage 2, we're just underway at the moment with stage 2, which is an expansion to the existing works we've completed with the car park. So there'll be more.
There's this light, the place is just lightened up. Yeah. Wake up, everyone. There we go.
It's a sign.
Okay, Naval Point Stage 2. Yes.
Naval Point Stage 2 is happening now. I guess, Yanni, the date of 2031 talks to the fact that there's lots of stuff that's going to happen at Naval Point. There's lots of ongoing conversations with all the key stakeholders down there. But our focus now is to deliver that part of the approved plan that will be there to enable the Sail GP to take place in March next year. The dates have been announced as well for boat racing, so we're working with our partners at Christchurch NZ and the Runanga, etc., to make sure that it looks as good as it can for Christchurch and New Zealand.
So just in terms of both Diamond Harbour Wharf and the Naval Point,
Yep.
the two projects that are kind of underway or just about to get underway,
Yep.
we're confident that we'll get those in time before Sail GP.
Certainly Naval Point. The Diamond Harbour Wharf, we've let a contract, and there'll be an update going out shortly to affected parties. So that work will continue through to Christmas. So yeah, we're fairly confident that we'll have the Diamond Harbour Wharf, whilst it's not integral to what we're doing at Naval Point and the Sail GP, the wharf itself will continue to be operational during that period.
Okay. It's just you'd imagine people in that kind of area would probably be possibly...
Yeah, the event itself has got a very significant, I'll call it a traffic management plan, a marine traffic management plan that operates during that period of those 3 days that the boats are racing. So.
Oh, okay.
But the Diamond Harbour Wharf will remain fully operational throughout the construction.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Cool. And are we able just to get the, I mean, it's a minor thing, but just the Diamond Harbour Wharf plan circulated?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that would be quite cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep. I think the board are going to have an update shortly as well. So, yep.
Thank you.
Excellent. So I've got Phil and then Tim. Phil.
Thank you very much. Is the I know you've got stage 2 and that's all cool. Does stage 2 include doing the road up to?
Yeah, we're working with Lynette's team to improve. That's Godley Quay, which is the road that comes from Te Ana Marina through.
Straight ahead,
it's
it's
an
that
estate.
you're working on that being right by.
Yep. And there's some service upgrades as well, and we're putting super fast internet into the site as well. So, yeah.
Great. Thank you. Tim.
Thank you. How much of when we can look at costs associated to projects, so with the Sailing GP, how much of this is required for Sailing GP over and above perhaps what was originally required?
As a percentage, probably no more than 10%.
Okay.
So what we're delivering is the Naval Point plan that was approved.
Yep.
Most of it, there's a serendipity that Sail GP have looked at what we've done and said they can utilise most of that to deliver. So things like crane pads, for example, we've poured some concrete pads that enable the big boats to be put in and out of the water. But beyond that, most of it is ratepayer benefit works.
Okay, thank you.
There was a briefing provided some time ago, and it was really a timing and sequencing issue rather than a lot of additional capital, wasn't it? Great. Thank you. Moved by Pauline, seconded by Mike. Any discussion? All those in favour say aye. Against? That's carried. Darren, thank you very much indeed. Now coming to item 12, delegations and visibility of budget changes in the capital programme.